What's up, y'all? I am back again with another video, and as you can see from the description, that this video is question and answers with Jada B. So I got my questions from my Instagram account, my not my Snapchat, my Facebook, and my TikTok. I put on there, you know, everyone asks me questions that they want me to know, and I was going to put it in one of my YouTube videos. So that is what I'm here for today. And I don't have them like in sections on what's as far as business, what's as far as mommy questions and stuff like that. So I'm just going to read them as I got them. I put them in my notes and my other phone, so I'm just going to be reading off here. So the first question is, what is your favorite movie to watch with your family? We do movie night a lot, and it all depends like on the season. If it's like towards October, we'll do like, you know, a Halloween themed movie, or, you know, Christmas time, a Christmas themed movie, stuff like that. It's not really more so, you know, like what's your favorite movie. One movie I say we will watch a lot is like the Proud Family movie, but that's only because our youngest is so in love with it and it calms her down. So we all agree we don't want her crying all day, so we all just sit and watch the movie, and we watch it all day like it's literally our very first time. But like, that's the only thing that I can really say we watch as a family, like all the time kind of thing. So what's your favorite smoothie? Okay, so I don't know the name of it exactly, y'all, but it's from this place called Red Mango. It has spinach in it, it has kale in it, it has pineapple. It's so good. Like, it's so good, y'all. Y'all gotta try it. And since I don't know the name, I'ma just, like I said, just if you ever go up there, just tell them, like, you know, it's green, it got spinach in it, it got kale, and it got pineapple. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to tell y'all what smoothie it is, but it's so good. Like, it's so good. Y'all really gotta try it. If you somebody that don't, you know, too much like spinach and kale, you can really taste it in there, so you may not like it, but don't knock it till you try it, because it's so good. Like, it's so good. And it's a detox smoothie too, so that's really good too. What's your favorite thing to do with your kids? As I said before, we do movie night a lot. Our kids really love movie night. So we, you know, we have this little like plate thing that we put you know, candy on. Say we might do popcorn, we do hot dogs, like they're actually at a movie theater, and we, you know, make a pallet on the floor, you know, pillows, covers. That really excites them. Like, they love that kind of stuff, y'all. So I will say movie night is my favorite thing to do with my kids. It's bonding time. Like, y'all, they have so much fun. Like, 10/10 recommend y'all do movie night with y'all kids often, because it really puts this smile on my kids. They put a smile on me. So yeah. How do you stay so organized having 3 girls? Let me be honest with y'all. I'm still trying to learn how to be organized. I don't know how y'all can see that from my social media that I'm organized, but let me tell you, I'm really not. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. To be organized is like, that's a talent, especially when you have 3 kids. Like, I really be trying. I think I be doing stuff until I realize I'm still not organized. Like, it's a task, y'all. Like, as far as, let me just give y'all an example, folding clothes. Like, no, like it was to a point where at first, you know, the baby, her clothes was washed in, you know, a certain detergent or whatever, because she was so small. Now I'm washing everybody's stuff all with the same, you know, no scent detergent and stuff. Y'all, I can't get organized for that for nothing. It's like, it's just a lot. So I just do what I know how, and I handle it the best way I know how. But like, organized, not so much. Not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, it's hard, and I'm still learning, so I can't even tell y'all, because I'd be lying, literally, and I'm not gonna do that. So I'm still working on it, but when I found out how to really be organized with all me and my kids stuff, I'm gonna let y'all know, because that's a task. How do you balance your social life and being a mommy? When it comes to having a business, you tend to, some people create, you know, certain relationships with their clients. So as far as the social life, you know, I talk to people as I'm doing their services, but it's like, as far as actual social, I don't have too many friends, y'all. Like, I don't have too many friends at all. The ones I do have, they're very understanding. So it's like, we might not talk every day and stuff like that, but they know that I'm always here. So as far as balancing, they know if I'm not, you know, texting them and calling them often, I'm being a mom. Like, you know, and like I said, since I do have 3 kids, they take most of my attention. So I do kind of balance it out when like I talk to y'all when I can, but if any reason that I'm not, it's because I'm being a mom, like, because that comes before anything. But I mean, it's not hard to me. It's not really hard, but I just give more attention to my kids because, including they're so young, like they're 5, 3, and 1. They need a lot of my attention. So, you know, it's really not that hard. I feel like it's what you make it, in all honesty. Like, it's just what you make it. How to maintain your patience within yourself and your kid. So behind this question, the person that asked me this put in parentheses, her kid has autism, and how does she, you know, remain patient? She just want to know my opinion. So I do know none of my kids have, like, you know, a disability. She had put in there, she didn't say autism in the beginning. She further explained it in the end, but she said a disability. So my kids don't have disabilities. So, but I do have family that have disabilities that I'm around, and I see how they act. So this is just my opinion on what I think, but really I honestly don't want to give my opinion because some people take offense to, some stuff people say when their kids don't have the, the disability to really know what they're talking about. So I really don't want to answer that, but I'm gonna just say how I handle my kids, when they're how do I handle my kids as far as being patient. So like I said, I have toddlers, which is really hard to take toddlers out of play mode. So as far as patience, I try to, I kind of feel like I give warnings, like, I'm gonna tell you one time, and like, I'm hoping you take me serious the second time around. I'm gonna try to tell you again. But I will say that since they are kids, it's like, it's hard to take my kids out of play mode. Like, they play a lot. Like, it's patience is something you need with kids, but it's not always easy at all, because especially because I have so many, it's like everybody has their own personality. Everybody's doing something different, even if they all doing stuff that's like they shouldn't be doing. It's just trying to have patience with each and every kid. Like, it's a task. That's another thing that's a task, and I haven't learned how to be 100% patient yet, but it's like I'm trying to learn as I go, because like, I'm not one of them kind of parents that's in denial. My kids definitely do a lot sometimes, but they do that more so in-house. They don't, feel me, go outside and, act a certain way and stuff like that. They act a certain way in the house that sometimes it's hard to deal with. But it's like I said, being a parent, you have to have some sort of patience, and you have to be willing to, like, you have to be willing to, what's the word I'm looking for? You got to be willing to be patient, because kids don't, you got to keep in your mind, kids come out of the womb knowing nothing. So as they grow up, they learn it as they go. And a lot of what they know is what you teach them. So it's like, I be trying to, like, tell my kids, like, calm down. Like, sometimes, like, it's okay to, be calm. Like, they just be sending each other off. Like, they be, I don't know, they just be obnoxious sometimes, y'all. But like I said, I got to be patient with them so they can see how patience is, so they can see how it is to still be calm even in any situation, kind of thing. Like, because like I said, they know all they know from me. Of course, they in school too. So it's like, they learning from me, they teacher. Just, I'm really big on just keeping in mind they do what they see. So I feel like if I'm, practicing, patience and stuff like that, and they probably, pick up on so much, especially when, like, I'm around the house. When I'm growing impatient, I know my oldest can tell, like, mommy's yelling now and mommy's getting mad. Because one thing I will say, when I'm in the house by myself with my kids, if they being too obnoxious and they're not listening, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna go in my room. I might even close the door. I'm definitely gonna walk away, because you know what? I'm not trying to, spank on my kids so much and heavy on the so much, because when it comes to discipline, I will do it. I don't beat my kids or whatever like that, but a spanking here or there ain't never hurt nobody. Like, but sometimes I'm just, I just remind myself, like, they're kids. They're kids. So I walk away and I come back, and by the time I get back, who knows, they probably sitting down watching TV or whatever like that. But patience is definitely needed with kids, and that's how I try to be patient with my kids. Before, I used to do a lot of yelling, y'all, but like I said, nowadays when I'm here by myself with them, I walk away, I come back, and the problems is sometimes fixed. If it's not, I might even do a timeout. Like the way I do my timeouts in the house, Jay is 5, Amay is 3. Lay, of course, don't do timeout. She's a baby. Jaya, Your age, 5 minutes of timeout. Sit down, go in the room, sit down. No TV, no iPad, no nothing. I made you 3 minutes of timeout. But yeah, so that's how I would answer that question as far as like, you know, patience and stuff. So how do you deal with public tantrums with your kids? Whew, that's a good one. I feel like my kids, you know, as I had multiple kids or whatever, I feel like they tried to break me in really. Like Jaya and May, when we outside, they don't do too much, but when they get to doing too much, I feel like Walmart is they store where they just like, let me test mommy patience. Can I get a toy? I'm saying no. I want a toy. Look here. The whole, you know, don't act like that in public. No, I'm real good with plucking. Okay, y'all, I pluck, because you need to calm down. I'm not finna like, you know, I'm not finna like beat on my kids, like I said, like, cause I'm not gonna do that. But as far as that, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna give you a few times before I, you know, feel me, like, I don't play. Like, for real, you doing too much. Like, we outside, and I'm not one of them parents that's like, you know, I'm gonna let you act like this because we outside, but when we get home, no, I'm tap that ass where that ass is acting a fool, period. Like, I'm not trying to say, you know, whoop your kids, but like, my kids know the look. Like, when I give the look, you need to calm down. Like I said, I don't know how parents do it, because some parents, they don't even believe in disciplining their kids. I mean, and that's your preference. My parenting is my parenting, and y'all parenting is y'all's. But I'm real big on, one, do not embarrass me in this store. Don't, like, I don't play like that. Like, and they know that at this point. Like I said, they're not crazy. They're smart. They know when it's like just time to chill out. Like, but I'm still working on that though. As far as tantrums, I don't recommend, like I said, I don't recommend you beating on your kids in public, because it's consequences for people that do that, for sure. But like I said, I'm real big on plucking. Like, you calm down. But everybody handles it differently, but that's how I handle mine. I'm gonna give you probably a warning, maybe 2, but that third one, you're getting plucked, and that pluck is you gonna have that pluck in your head the whole time until we get back to the car. Like, you know, I should never done that, because for real, I'm not with the embarrassing in public thing. That's just doing too much. And another thing, my kids know that won't get them their way. You just gonna be, you feel me, doing all this for nothing to end up still not getting what you want. Like, it's pointless. I be trying to tell them that, for real. So how did you get back to yourself after being a baby? I mean, after having a baby? It takes time. That's all I can really tell y'all in real life. Like, it takes time. But what I did, after I have my kids, you know, my friends be coming over. They'll bring probably like a bottle of wine or whatever they'll bring. Or even, we don't even have to, like, you know, have no wine or nothing. But they're going to comfort me. My support system is outstanding, y'all. Like, outstanding. Like, they always hear from me, y'all. Like, all the time. But when it comes to me getting back to myself, you know, looking pretty, getting done up, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I got 3 kids. It was different for each one, I think. So with Jaya, no, don't. 2 months later, still not ready to get back out there and, you know, be myself, and that was okay. Like, that was my first baby. That was okay. May, I was ready to get back out there, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I felt cute directly after having May. Like, it wasn't a time where I felt like, you know, nah, I can't do this because I ain't, no, I'm feeling myself. After May, for some reason, I was feeling myself, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But girl, that's because she had a lot of, you know, she left a little weight on me. I was, you know, ready to act a fool, but whatever. And when I say act a fool, I mean, you know, have fun, flaunt my clothes, my belly went down and all of that. So, I was ready to get back out there and, you know, flaunt everything I had, looking cute or whatever. Alea, y'all, that was my C-section, baby. I'm not gonna lie. That was a task. I was probably down for like a month and a half, 2, realistically. And that was a task for me, you know, trying to get back out there and feel cute. I couldn't fit my clothes. It was just like, you know, I wasn't ready. But I will say that Alea's 1 year old, and I'm completely, you know, I'm back down. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm back down, and I'm loving this feeling, for real. Like, I'm loving it. But it's different for everybody, though. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Don't feel bad if it's a month, 2 months, 3 months. Of course, you're gonna have a different mindset, because you your biggest critic. Even when you feel like you looking bad, somebody else gonna think you looking beautiful, y'all. Like, y'all really, you know, you really gotta, you know, I don't know, just it, like I said, it take a minute, but it's coming. Like, it's coming, for real. Have you ever had postpartum depression? Yes. With my first baby, Jaya, I had postpartum depression. I was 18 years old, which my age really has nothing to do with it. I'm just throwing it out there. And when I brought her home, I was completely depressed. I felt like I was sitting in the same four walls. I knew a lot about kids at the time, but it's like, damn, this my own baby. What I'm supposed to do? She crying, I don't know what to do. Like, it was so frustrating to me, like, as a parent, that I couldn't, you know, break my baby cry. I couldn't, you know, I didn't know. Like, it was throwing me off a little bit. I'm just like, dang, what am I doing wrong? I be babysitting people's kids, but it's 100% different when it's your own. I'ma just be honest. But yeah, I was in the same four walls all the time. You know, I feel like I ain't have a lot of friends at that time, and it's like, wasn't nobody really checking on me and stuff. You know, my mom, you know, she was good with that. You know, it was just like, I don't know, I didn't feel loved. Like, I didn't feel loved at all. Like, I was just like, dang, people really gave up on me. And really, it was all in my head. Like, I don't know, I just felt like, dang, when am I gonna get out this rut that I'm in? Like, I have to get out, y'all. Like, I gotta get out. I felt like, I don't know, I feel like the walls was closing in on me. Like, and it wasn't no suicidal stuff, but it was just like, dang, when you gonna get back to the you were? Like, I thought after I had a baby, I was gonna be feeling myself, but obviously I didn't know no better. So it was just like, yeah, I definitely had postpartum depression. I definitely overcame it, and I'm glad that I did, because that was probably the worst 3 months of my life after I had my first baby. Like, for real, y'all. But postpartum does happen, but it gets better. It gets better, but it's definitely gonna get worse before it get better. And the next question, y'all, is, would you have any more babies? Well, I have 3 daughters, and would I have any more? Yes. But that's because I want a son, though, y'all. But I mean, obviously you can choose whatever your gender will be. So it's like, would I have any more? Yes. Do I think it's gonna be a girl? Yes. So it's like, it just be leaning towards kind of thing. So what's my favorite book? My favorite book, I would have to say, is Around the Way Girl by Taraji P. Henson. To know me is to know I love Taraji P. Henson. No celebrity comes before her. That's my dog. At least I think that's my dog. Which one day it will be, whatever. I ain't trying to hear nothing. But yes, Around the Way Girl by Taraji P. Henson. It's telling the story about her life, and I love it. I've read it like 3 times, and I don't know, she's just overall a dope person. So I highly recommend that. Y'all should read it if you haven't already. Favorite wine to drink. My favorite wine to drink, I don't know, I love wine. I would honestly say the more generic the wine, the better. The cheaper the wine, the better. I've had a million kinds of wines before, and the ones that cost more don't really be on nothing, y'all. Like, I can't make this up. Ask anybody that drink wine, they'll let you know that the cheaper the wine, the better. G, like, for real. But I love wine, so I can say one of my favorite is, I don't even know, like, Gallo Family. Gallo Family is a good wine. I wouldn't even say that's my favorite, but it is a good wine. Stella Rosa Black, Stella Rosa Blueberry. Like, I like Stella Rosa. A lot of people don't, but I mean, I don't have no problem with it. It'd be good. I mean, it get the job done, depending on how much I drink. But I love wine, though, for sure. What advice would you give a new mom or someone wanting kids soon? Just make sure you're ready. I don't know what else I could tell you. Just make sure it's, I mean, as far as with the right person, sometimes you know, sometimes you don't. But just make sure that you are ready. And just make sure that you not still in the selfish stage of life, or like, you know, all this is going on me, I want to spend on myself, I don't want to, I mean, but that's common sense though. Like, just make sure you ready to be all about somebody else, because when you have kids, that's how it should be. Like, you know, not saying worry less about you, but be ready to be on hands and feet for the kid that you created. Like, I don't know, that's what I got for y'all when it comes to someone that's wanting to have kids soon. Like, because it's a love like no other. Like, it's a love like no other, y'all. How do you make it all look easy being a mom and running a business? It's not easy. When it comes to time, it's not easy, because it's like, you know, I gotta, like I said before, I gotta give a lot of time to my kids, and I gotta give a lot of time to my business, for sure. Because right now I am not working. My business is my you know, my income, my only source of income, the businesses that I do run. So I have to give it a lot of attention as well, because how else I'm gonna make my money, y'all, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I don't know, but I try to balance out the two, but we all know what comes first, my kids. So kids first, business directly after. How do I make it look easy? It's as easy as hard as you make it, honestly. Like, I don't know, like being a mom, to me, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's not as hard as everybody make it seem. But everybody, you know, situation is different, and like I said, my support system is lit for sure. So I mean, it's just all of what you make it. It's hard running a business, it's hard being a mom sometimes, but you know what you got to do for your kids, so you gonna make it work. At the end of the day, you gonna make it work. Girls night, would you do a sleepover with food and drinks or a night out? I would, but like I said, I don't got a lot of friends, and I'm not really, you know, I'm into meeting new people all the time. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not, but it's just like, it gotta be the right people. I gotta make sure I have fun if I'm getting a babysitter to watch that, or you've been getting a babysitter to have some fun. It gotta be a lit night for sure, because you don't too much find babysitters for 3 kids all the time. So I'm gonna just throw that out there. Like, my next question is, am I going to start doing makeup professionally for people? The answer is no. I'm sorry, y'all. I only literally just learned to do my makeup so I can, like, you know, do natural beats on my face for my YouTube videos and stuff like that. And when I take pictures, when I go out occasionally, I will not be doing makeup on other people, because you know how hard it was to get something that matches my color. I'm gonna have to get something to match other people's color, and I don't have that much time on my hands. But it's fun to do on myself, but I don't see me doing it on nobody else. So the answer is no. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, no. How do you manage being a mom of 3 and a partner? Being a mom of 3, like I said, it's as easy as I make it, or it's as hard as you make it. Like, I love it. This is what I do. This is my job. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. This is the best job in the world that I don't get paid for. So, you know, I don't know. But as far as like a partner, you know, I manage it how I manage it. Like, I don't really know how to answer that, but I still, you know, keep up my duties as a partner, you know, and be a mother to my kids. And I believe it's easier considering that my partner is my kid's father. So, you know, it kind of goes, you know, we do what we got to do as a family. But yeah, I'm still, you know, a good partner as far as I'm concerned, and a great mother to my kids. So it's, like I keep saying, is what you make it. What influenced you to be a business owner, and how do you keep going even when times are tough? What influenced me to be a business owner? I've been running a business for about 6 or 7 years, or maybe even more. And I knew I didn't want to work for nobody. I hate being on time to work. I hate, like, you know, I hate people telling me what to do. I hated being a time limit. I got to do it. I want to answer to myself, and I knew that a long time ago. I knew that I wanted to be my own boss a long time ago. And that's what kind of made my decision to be a business owner. How do I get through it when times are rough? Like I said before, this is my only source of income. And I know my kids got to eat. Like, they have to be provided for. And I can't, like, even if times get tough, I still got to do it, because I can't let my kids go without. Like, it's not an option for me to stop what I'm doing and for them to go without anything. So I gotta, even with tough times, I gotta keep going. Like, this is, it's past me. It's bigger than me. It's all about them. Like, for real. And what's something you wanted to start on or work on but haven't, and why? I wanted to start, you know, I actually started doing my YouTube videos or whatever, you know, taking more pictures, getting myself out there more, because I want to be an influencer. I do. I'm loving the YouTube so far. I just got to get more consistent with the videos. I do want to be an influencer. I do want to be a brand ambassador for some people. Like, that's just stuff that I see me doing, and I procrastinated for a very long time, but I finally, you know, I'm out here and I'm doing it. So I'm progressing. I feel like every day, the more I post, the more I engage, the more that I, you know, do what I'm doing, I feel like it'll only get better, you know. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, just get more consistent. And I don't know, this is just something I always wanted to do. I'm extremely outgoing. I love to interact with, you know, my friends on social media, you know, and I don't know. Like, I just love y'all. Like, I don't know, but I see myself being extremely big, you know, sooner than later, and I can't wait. I can't wait until it's my time to really, you know, get where I'm trying to go. But that's the last of, I think that's the last of my questions. Oh no, I have one more. What are 3 tips you would give someone wanting to start a business that I've already started? Y'all, if you know me, you know I had a million businesses before. Selling clothes, you know, I do the teeth whitening now. Doing the aesthetics for being an esthetician. I make t-shirts. Like, I do a lot of everything. But as far as tips I would give people, a business alone, make sure when you tell yourself you want to have this is not even, you know, giving you tips to do the stuff that I'm doing, but tips period on the business. Make sure you doing something that you enjoy doing, like something that you like doing, because if you just wake up doing stuff just because you know how to do it, it's not gonna last. Like, it's not going to last, y'all. Like, I mean, you know, some people do it for the money. You can tell who really got a passion for what they do. As far as me, I did a lot of stuff before, but that's because I was dipping and dabbing and everything, not knowing exactly what I wanted to do in my life. But I will tell you, I'm gonna do what makes money as well. Like I make t-shirts. I make t-shirts because I make money off of it, you feel me? I don't think I'm gonna be the top t-shirt making, you feel me? Like, no, that's not what I'm trying to do, but I'm gonna make t-shirts because they make money, and making money makes sense to me. So like, yeah, that's just neither here nor there. I'm gonna make my money one way or another. But as far as the teeth whitening, that I really enjoy teeth whitening. Like I said, just make sure it's something that you enjoy so you can get far with it. Like, I'm telling you, like, you would be surprised what people support, you know, like, you would be surprised. But that's the end of my questions for today, y'all. Thank you everyone for the questions that you asked me. I hope I answered it to, you know, well, I answered it to the best of my abilities. I hope y'all got the answers I was looking for or whatever. But I will be back again with another video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram, Jaysue, Jaysuee, 3 E's at the end, y'all. And follow my TikTok, Jaysue Brown, Jaysuee Brown. Thank y'all for coming, and I'll see you guys soon.